Everglades Equipment, PDQ, Keller Williams, Heidi Smithers, Wawa, Smoothie King, Inspired Living at Lakewood Ranch, Fifth Third Bank, Tomio and Tomio, Applebee's Restaurant, Baroni Orthodontics, Rice Bowl, Rehabilitation and Sports Medicine Center at Manatee Memorial Hospital,
Bet.
and Rotary Design. Once again, thank you to all of our...
We welcome everybody back for the second half of football. Manatee is in a dogfight here, 7-7 at the half with the Braden River Pirates. And Chad, I think is really a tale of two quarters. I think Braden River had the upper hand in the first quarter, Manatee the upper hand in the second quarter. We got 24 minutes to figure this thing out.
No, I agree with you. I think that defensively in that first quarter they got us a little bit on some big plays, big run play, and then ended up with obviously with a touchdown 10 yards out. And then we end up getting the ball and stopping them and getting a good drive in ourselves, 50 yards for a touchdown. And neither team could really settle anything from there. So, we've got 24 minutes left. What I love about the game, though, is that we've been in this position before. You go back to the IMG game in the second half. We were really tested and came back. Even in Sarasota game, although it ended up being a big win for us, we were tested early on in the second half. So I love that we've already been through this, and this isn't new for us.
Yeah, it's not new for the Pirates either, so this should be one whale of a second half. And, hey, we went out there at halftime. That wind is really blowing.
It's howling.
It feels great out. I mean, it's absolutely
coming from the east.
Gorgeous. It's cool, and as my mentor and great friend and the beloved Dave Bristow used to say, there's a nip in the air.
There's nothing better than football and nip in the air.
Andrew Heidel, the Basil's Chicken and Ribs kickoff to start the second half, and it'll be taken around the 10-yard line. The Pirates return man gets it out to the 25 is where it'll be stopped, and that's where the Pirates will start their opening drive of the second half, going right to left.
Good. There's Thomas there with the great open field tackle on the kickoff. And, again, Heidel, Andrew again gets a kick off there, and the height of that gets our return team down there, and really, nothing there for the Pirates on the return. So big defensive stand here, hopefully in the first series here. We can get the ball to our offense as soon as possible. Bodes well for us.
So the Pirates will trot out quarterback Nick Trier. It'll be Trayvon Pender in the backfield with him. Be offset to the left. Two receivers to his left here. He'll take a high snap, hand off to Pender. He finds a very little running room. Tried to bounce it out. We had him bottled up, bounces out, but didn't get much more than about a yard on that.
Yeah, a little high snap there for sure from the Pirates there. And some of that may be because, hey, they know our defensive line is definitely going to be coming, and he wants to get it back there and move and get to his steps to block as soon as possible. Watch that as we go along the second half. Maybe it gets higher or lower, left or right. Something good to happen.
Second down and 9. Trier barks out the signals. He'll hand off to Pender again. Pender with some running room this time. Fights out of the first 2 tackles, out of the third. He's still on his feet across the 40 to the 45. And about a 19-yard pickup there by Trayvon Pender.
Yeah, missed tackle there. We had everything there. It looked like Christian coming down just completely missed him from the safety standpoint. Linebacker looked like he missed him as well. And he's a big body, so you got to get low on him. Don't fight him up top. Get low on the legs and make sure you take him down.
Tyreek Robinson checks out off of that defensive line. Canes will shift things up. He will hand off to Pender again. He's got running game. He's met immediately. That's going to be Ian Johnson Kelly. And, boy, I tell you what, Pender had running room and then ran into the Great Wall of Johnson right there.
The gap was open, and it closed rather quickly there with Ian Johnson Kelly. And that's a great job there by Ian, seeing the run to that way and getting off and releasing. Probably really good hands if you go back and watch it. Probably really good hand placement and hand position on the offensive lineman to get off and make the tackle.
No gain, second down and 10. Pirates at their own 45-yard line, just underway in the second half.
Nice
Score tied 7-7. Pender, the deep back. He'll fake it. He's going to roll right and throws it out to his tight end. It's going to be caught and taken down immediately. Good coverage on the play. 6-yard pickup. And that was Ladarius Thomas on the stop.
So we talked about at halftime. When are they going to get the tight end involved? And Cody Kalchak, he's a really good physical specimen, got really good size there. And we were wondering, when are they going to get him involved? Maybe a streak down the field. But that time, really good call from them, little play action, but not bad defensively from us. We got it. We know we got to stop the run. Way to turn and get to the ball, the reception as soon as possible. Bring up a big third down.
Those plays with the tight ends when they're throwing those, the idea is just to keep him underneath, right? So if he gets behind that linebacker, it's a huge play. Fortunately, he's up underneath and good coverage by Thomas. 3rd down and 4. This time, handoff to Pender, and he's going to be hit at the line, and they keep pushing that forward, and it's going to be very, very close.
Give me a left foot spot, right foot down here from us, and I don't think he gets it. It's a left foot spot. That first down marker is right on the line. He's going to be just short. Yeah, he's going to be just short, I think.
They're going to measure it.
Oh, don't move the ball. He just moved the ball. What? He just moved the ball.
Why are we moving the chains? And they did give him the first down.
Oh, he moved the ball in front of to have the nose go across the line.
Well, they're not straight lines. I don't know how you can do that here. You look how they're crooked, so you should measure that. But 1st and 10, Pirates in Manatee territory at the 45. It's time handoff to Pender. He's going to find room off the right side. He kind of reminiscent of the first drive of the game for him.
Absolutely. Yep, just kind of chunking and going. As long as, we got to make sure we don't allow the big explosive play as he's coming out and Roy Bichette's coming in. We cannot allow the big explosive plays, but that's 13 carries for 100 yards for Trayvon Pender.
Pender, an excellent back. Now they'll bring in Roy Bichette, who's made a decent play, catching a bad pitch. He's fumbled twice. See if we can get him to cough one up here. Here's the handoff to Bichette. He's going to squeeze through. He's going to pick up a couple. He'll be short and set up a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, 7:40 to go. 3rd quarter. Score tied at 7 here.
Yeah, here we go. This is another big, and I would imagine if they don't get it here, they may even go for it. In that kind of no man's lane, if you punt it, you only gain about 17 yards. So a big 3rd down here for the Hurricanes.
Let's see if we can reestablish that line of scrimmage here. Here's a snap, handoff to Bichette. He's hit in the backfield. He's going to be short and drugged backwards by Tez McDowell. And a loss on the play.
Great job.
That'll bring up a 4th and 4. And
what a great job by Tez. He went past it, turned and saw the runner, saw Roy right there. Instead of tackling him going forward towards the stick, he grabs him and brings him back to make sure he loses a yard. Great heads-up tackle there by Tez McDowell.
They're splitting the tackle way out here. We are confused as confused gets here. And now Braden River.
I don't know why we're confused. We had tied over. I know they put the tackle out, but he's ineligible.
Right.
I don't know why that should, but it looks like Braden River just as confused.
Yeah, I think they were as well. So we got a timeout, 6:38 to go in the 3rd quarter. Score tied 7-7. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football presented by Kindly Buick GMC.
Our greatest joy is serving in the community in which we live.
Don't choose our firm so we can boast how big we are or tell everyone how many millions of dollars we've won for our clients.
At Carl Reynolds Law, you won't be just another feather in our cap.
Choose Carl Reynolds Law and become part of our family so we can continue to give back to the community we love.
Carl Reynolds Law, because injuries are personal. Visit us at injuriesarepersonal.com.
Here we go, 4th down and 4. Scoreboard shows 3rd down, but it is 4th down. Trier tries to draw him off sides with a hard count. The Canes hold steady. Now he looks back to the line of scrimmage. He'll come up, bark out the signal, move Pender back behind him. Takes the snap. He'll hand to Pender. Pender's going to be hit. He's going to be going forward. He drives. Just good hard effort by Trayvon Pender to get the first down. Canes had guys there. He needed 4. He got 6.
Yeah. We definitely had the guys there. Original hit, but he just ran through the arm tackle and continued his feet as we had more guys come. You know, he's a big back, over 200 pounds. He's physical, and really, you know, we've got to match that physicality from the line of scrimmage and linebacker depth for sure.
So they got the ball at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 in Manatee territory. Pirates, the opening drive, they've eaten up 6 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter. This time, handoff to Pender again, and he's going to get about a 2-yard pickup before he stood up at the 30-yard line.
Good job there from the defense.
Yeah, you're starting to get in that situation where you can kind of stretch the field if you want to take that attempt, because
absolutely
that front 4 is tired. So now you might be able to buy a little bit more time to throw the football.
Absolutely, and now you've ingrained in them run. Now it's this is a chance to do a real quick pop. Watch Roy Burchett there in the slot.
2nd down and 8. Canes desperately need a turnover here. Trier's going to look for Burchett. He's going to go down the middle. Incomplete.
Told you.
He was there. He just overthrew him, and Trier did not miss him by much.
No, and a little double move there. And again, like you say, defensive line's tired. Got them a little bit of a chance there to have Roy, and he's a speed guy. Makes a double move there and ended up being a post. And he was open, and Trier just couldn't put it on him.
3rd and 8. But you're kind of in a tweener situation here. Their kicker has a great leg. I think he can bang it from this distance if, in fact, they pick up nothing here. But I would say they'd be content to try and get it to Pender on the ground. And they do. Pender up the middle. He's going to be hit and drag guys along with him. Good strong running again by Trayvon Pender, but he's about 3.5 yards shy of the first down. So let's see what they do. The kicker's got the leg to do it. It's very windy out, and I think they're going to go for it.
I think they're going to go for it too. Brings up that was their 9th third down of the game. They're 3 for 9. Brings up the second 4th down, and they're 2 for 2 on 4th downs.
Let's see if we can make it 2 for 3 right here, Chet. Takes the snap, hands to Pender. Pender's going to be hit, and he's not going to make it. Good job defensively by the Hurricanes. A great stop, and maybe that's the momentum shift the Hurricanes need.
Great job for the defense. They ran the trap just consecutive times there with Pender, and I think we knew what was coming that time. Great job from the whole defensive front there, but mainly I saw Maximus, our middle linebacker, number 57, really see it and close quickly and wrap up on Pender.
We have a water break on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. 4:32 to go in the third quarter. Manatee 7, Braden Rivers 7. You're listening to Manatee Hurricane Football, presented by Conley Buick GMC.
They say life is better on the water, where the only measure of time is the disappearing tide and the sound of fishermen returning from a long day's work. That's where you'll find Swordfish Grill, nestled along the quiet Gulf Coast in Florida's oldest fishing village. This is a place to relax, to unwind, and enjoy freshly caught seafood. They say life's better on the water. We couldn't agree more. Swordfish Grill and Tiki Bar, located in Cortez, Florida's oldest fishing village.
We come out of the water break. The Canes defense held on downs there. The Hurricanes will take over, starting at their own 26-yard line. Andrew Heidel will come in as the quarterback to start this series. Heidel will pitch out to Corey Sanders under pressure, and Corey's going to get it right back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I didn't think he went down there for a minute. Thought he was on the defender's body there. I think he slid off yet. But I'd like to see those tosses. All of a sudden, let's do a boot again. Last couple of times we did a boot. Their defensive end stayed home. But slip out a running back or slip out Kobe from the tight end on that backside. Really quick little dump and let him go.
They gave him a half. Now he finally moves that stick back. 2nd down and 10. No gain on the last play. Canes will go bunch set to the left with a wide out. Bring Keenum in motion. This time they'll hand off to Sanders, and he's just wrapped up. Great defensive play. Just got a hand on that jersey and just held on and spun.
And number 51 there,
Sanders.
deciding to cozy up. Yeah, just really all just gripped the jersey and brought Corey down, bring up a 3rd and long now. Now it's got to be a pass play probably for the Hurricanes. Maybe a screen, something like that. But let's see if Andrew can get this going.
3rd down and 8. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Be Kevon Reddick on the near side. This time drops back. He's going to look for Reddick and just missed him.
Yeah.
Missed him. Even if he catches, not enough for a first down. He's going to be shy of it.
Nope, a little high and outside though. But that's again goes back to a little bit of Andrew really hasn't got any kind of rhythm really throwing the ball yet tonight. And that is maybe where we may see here why the going back and forth to quarterbacks doesn't bode well, because nobody's really in a rhythm yet.
So it'll send Torrey Holloman back deep for the Pirates. It's going to be Joey Coloniso on to do the punting duties. He'll stand at his own 13-yard line. See if we can negate a return here. Never really hits it high, so there's a good snap. He's going to take it, angle it, and he does get it away, and there'll be no return. A good roll on it, and it's going to continue down and roll all the way to the 31-yard line, and that's where Braden River will start, and a good punt by Joey Coloniso. Just no return. That's all you're looking for out of that.
No return and nice long, 30, 40-yard punt. Not a bad job there, but again, you'd like to see, we make a great defensive stand there on the 4th down. You'd like to see the Hurricanes do something, even gain a first down, allow the defense to get a little more breather there. It's hard to have a good long stand there, and all of a sudden you stop on 4th down, and the offense go 3 and out. So defensively, they got to get back ready to go here and hopefully make a play.
Roy Burchett will.
Turnover would be nice. As our old friend Eddie would say, a turnover would be real nice right now.
We need a TO. He used to say it all the time. No better time than now. 1st down and 10 Pirates. Hand off to Burchett. He's going to bounce it out to the left. He's got some running room across the 35 to the 38. Stiffs arm the guy, then steps out of bounds at the 41. And he'll pick up a first down right at the sticks. I think he's got enough. He's had enough every night, every play so far.
By the
Let's see
time
what they do.
They haven't measured him yet, so I doubt they will this time.
First down. Yep, there it goes.
First down.
I thought he had it originally. I don't know what the holdup was. Burchett did that one all on himself. I mean, Roy, there was nothing inside. He bounced it outside, and we didn't have any contain left out there.
Yeah, defensive end lost a little bit of contain there. Then outside backer lost a little bit of contain. And so, nice run by Roy, but we got to make sure we keep contained.
1st and 10 Pirates. Here's a snap, and I think we've got movement. I should back up the Pirates 5. The question is, Chad, which team makes the first mistake?
Right, exactly right. Which one really has a turnover that's a big turnover, makes the momentum change? That's really what this is going to come down to. Both defenses have played pretty well, making stops and when they needed to. So it really is going to come down to either a big play defensively or special teams is what I think to really turn the game for one of the teams. And hopefully it's us.
So a loss of 5 on the illegal procedure. 1st down and 15. Ball on the Pirates' own 36-yard line. 2:44 to go in the 3rd quarter. This time it's dropped in the backfield, and that was just the running back running into him. He went to fake the handoff, and too much contact, and the ball fell loose.
I was going to say the center has continued to have a little bit of a high snap. If it's me, I'm putting big Tariq Robinson. I'm rolling him right up on the nose, right in the 0 gap, helmet to helmet with that center. And I'm going to make that center be worried just a little bit more about Tariq Robinson, and let's see if he can snap the way he's supposed to snap.
2nd and 17. Trayvon Pender is checked back into the game for the Pirates. Here's a snap. They'll hand off to Pender. Driving forward. He's going to be wrapped up right around the line of scrimmage. On the stop, Ladarius Thomas.
Yeah, great job there by Ladarius Thomas on that stop. Brings up a third, probably the longest third down they've had all game. Third and 16, 17. Their 10th one of the night here. This is where we could flip field position at least. We can stop them to no gain.
Well, let's see if they try and go back to the tight end one more time. Or they go for Cravante Kuntz, who they've gone to multiple times. This time he drops back. He's going to air it deep down the field. He's got a man there, and great coverage. You could not cover a guy any better than that.
Yeah, great coverage there by Duke, and even turned his head as the ball was coming down. I know the crowd's going to want it, pass it, but there was no pass interference there. No. Great job by Duke. Great job by the Manatee Hurricane defense to respond after a third and out from the offense in a previous fourth down stop. Great job.
Really good hand check.